everyone. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be working on the third layout. I know that I've posted the first two videos a while ago, but I just wanted to I was having trouble with my voice narration, but now that everything's fixed, I wanted to come to you guys and explain the photos and explain what I was doing as far as with this Neapolitan collection. Here I'm just taking some scraps from the first two layouts, and I'm going to, since I didn't have a 12 by 12 sheet, I'm using a 12 by 12 sheet as like a the background of it. I didn't like the pattern paper on the other side, so I'm just going to use the white side and build a 12 by 12 background sheet. Pretty much with each of these layouts, my photo placement is about the same. My whole layout pretty much is about the same. The only thing that I'm changing is the elements, the titles, and also the background papers and the pattern papers that I'm using. To match the flowers that was in the picture. Just a little background on the photos. I could have used all four photos and just put it on one layout, but I decided to make it different because the flowers in each of the layouts are different. The flowers are different colors. Me and my daughter, we were shopping. I like to change up my flowers throughout the house, and so we were shopping at, I think we were at Hobby Lobby that day, or Joann's, looking at the different florals that they had for sale. So here I'm taking the chevron piece and I'm just running that across the bottom after I put the orange polka dot and like this candy stripe as my background. Now I'm using the orange polka dot and I'm layering it with a balloon 4x6 piece, and on the side there it has let the fun begin. Now the story behind the washi tape, I have been dying to use this washi tape for so long, and finally I got a chance to use it because it's like the same color as my daughter's shirt. So I used the bright pattern papers to match the flowers, and then I did the washi tape brought out my daughter's shirt. So I was so glad that I was able to use that washi tape for something. Because it's been in my stash since before Christmas or after Christmas, and I just been dying to use it. So I know you guys probably seen me pull it out and put it back in. So what I did here was I layered a couple of the photo cutouts that came with, they were on that sheet with the from the Neapolitan collection, and then I just like put them in a stair step, and then I cut apart one of the 4x6 and just used the saying on there, and it pretty much it says a squeeze from me to you. And now I'm just adhering some of the wood veneer hearts that I have. Now I really wanted to use that rose paper. It's going to come back into play. I just fiddle with it a little bit. Now I'm zooming in to work on my top cluster. And I taken two ribbon pieces, the chevron piece and also the rose piece. And then I have this sparkle paper, like a sprinkle paper. And I'm going to lay one of the Polaroid cutouts right there, and it was just a jar of hearts. And then I'm just going to lay that sprinkle sheet right on top of that sprinkle pattern paper on top of that. Then I'm going to use some of the wood veneer hearts and layer and put that on there as well. And then I'm going to take a piece of the washi tape and I'm going to put it right there under the sparkle paper, and then I'm taking one of the stickers from the collection, and it says let the fun begin, and that's gonna be it for that. I'm gonna zoom out in just a moment. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom out here. Okay, now I'm going to be working on the side above the photo. I have another piece of that sparkle paper, and pretty much whatever I put in that top cluster, I want to do the same for the cluster down, where my picture is, and also the cluster for my under my title. So altogether, I have three clusters that I'm going to be working in like a square shape. I'm sorry, a triangle, a triangle shape. So I laid that sparkle down. Now I'm starting to work on my title. My title is My Girl, and I'm using some wood veneer letters and also some wood veneer hearts for um, the title. And the adhesive that I'm using is the Mono Aqua. It's one of my favorites. It's not too messy, but I've seen a lot of people use glossy accents or whatnot. But it's just something that pretty much works for me, and it's convenient for me to pick up. And I did notice over there on the side. I apologize if that doodling is distracting you guys. If I pretty much my whole process is if I have a picture printed out, but if I don't have the picture printed out, I will go ahead and put my layout on one of these little graph papers here that I have behind the layout, and I will doodle my sketch for the pictures that I'm sending to the store or something to get printed or something like that. And as soon as I get those pictures, I start working from the sketch that I have on that paper. So again, I apologize if that's a distraction from the layout. So here I'm moving up the balloons because I wanted to fill that empty space between the sparkle paper and the polka dot paper, but I didn't like it. So now I'm putting some adhesive on the back of there, but then I looked over and I saw my rose paper. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that rose paper there, but I also wanted some of the orange to peek out. So I'm just going to move it down a little bit, and I'm moving that piece of paper, piece of sparkle pattern paper out of the way for a minute, and then I'm just gonna lay that rose paper down, and then place my balloon paper and photo back on top of there. Now, once I do that, I'm gonna lay the sparkle paper or the sprinkle paper. I keep calling it sparkle paper. It looks like a sprinkle cupcake type of paper. So once I lay that on there, I'm just gonna put it right up under my title, and then I'm just gonna clip the ends. And then once I did that, I just put some more liquid adhesive under there. Now I'm looking and I see under that strip I needed to put my washi tape there. So I put the washi tape and then I put the little strip back on top of there. But I wanted the washi tape to peek out. And so now that I have that, there I was just thinking about what else did I need on there, and so I decided, okay, well, let me go ahead and clip the edges here. So I'm gonna clip the excess off of there, and then I'm gonna take that chevron paper and place it behind the photo, and then I'm going to get my enamel dots, and I'm going to put them over the paper. And once I do that, guys, that's going to complete the layout for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day and a wonderful weekend. Bye.